Welcome to Chick Garden. Today, we are going to plant green seasoning together, step by step, in a simple and practical way. Come with me to the garden because every good planting starts by choosing the right bed and preparing the soil with care. Look closely at this bed. Before planting anything, the first thing to check is whether the soil is soft, rich, and easy for roots to grow through. See how this soil falls apart easily in my wing? That is what we want, loose soil with air inside, because roots need space to breathe and spread. Now compare these two examples with me. This loose soil is good for planting, but this compacted muddy soil holds too much water and makes root growth harder. To improve the bed, we are going to prepare a balanced planting mix using garden soil, compost, worm castings, and washed coarse sand. The idea here is simple. The soil gives structure, the compost and worm castings feed the plant, and the coarse sand helps excess water drain better. Watch the texture change as we mix everything together. A good planting mix becomes lighter, softer, and much more breathable. Now we bring this prepared mix back to the bed and spread it evenly because the surface where we plant must be soft, fertile, and ready to receive seeds or seedlings. What happens under the soil is just as important as what we see above it. When the soil is balanced, roots grow with more strength and the plant develops better. Here we have two ways to start green seasoning. On one side, parsley seeds. On the other, green onion seedlings with roots already formed. Parsley seeds are very small, so they need shallow planting. That means they should stay close to the surface, not buried too deep. Green onion seedlings are different. They already have roots, so we place the roots into the soil and leave the green tops above the soil. And the best result comes from a balanced amount. Now we begin to see the reward. The parsley is fuller and the green onion is stronger
because the earlier steps were done the right way. Healthy growth above the soil begins with healthy roots below the soil. Strong roots create stronger leaves and better development. Look how the leaves have space and airflow between them. That is one of the biggest benefits of preparing the soil well and respecting spacing. Now the garden is starting to show real progress. This is what happens when soil, spacing, water, and nutrition work together. The next step is harvest, but harvest must be done carefully so the plant can keep producing. For green onion, we cut the outer leaves and leave the center alive. That way the plant keeps growing after harvest. For parsley, we choose developed stems and cut them without pulling the whole plant out of the soil. Now compare this carefully. Uprooting the plant stops future growth, but selective harvest lets the plant continue producing. Here is the best result: fresh harvested herbs in hand and healthy plants still growing in the bed. Now we bring the harvest to the table, because green seasoning is not just easy to grow, it's also useful in many dishes. First, we use it in tabbouleh. Fresh parsley and green onion make the dish brighter, fresher, and more aromatic. Now we add it to chimichurri. Fresh herbs give more color, more aroma, and a stronger homemade flavor. And here we finish a warm soup with the same green seasoning. It adds freshness, color, and a final layer of flavor. So now you can see the whole journey clearly. Prepare the soil, plant correctly, space well, water carefully, feed naturally, and harvest with intelligence. Everything we did in the garden led to this result: healthy plants, continuous harvest, and fresh food at the table. We started at the barn, walked into the garden, prepared the bed, planted with care, and turned a small process into real food and learning. And here is the final proof. The harvest is ready, the plants are still alive, and the method worked from beginning to end.